Ivan. Foul time. East HongKong from Chinese Taipei to serve Charlotte Example Charlotte from Malaysia to receive best of 5 each. Level. Love. And now, 1, 2. Two, three. Down. And out. 4, 2. Down. And out. 3, 4. And now, 5, 3. Six, 3.
Hi Nirav, can you hear me? Oh, what a shot.
4, 6. Down. And out. 7, 4. 8, 4. Down. 9, 4. Ten, 4 in ball. Down. 11, 4. Gives a Malaysia. level. Love. Now, two, love. Three, love. Left foot. Now, four, love. Five, love. Out. Six, love. Seven, love. Now, eight, love. Nine, love. 2 love. Three love. Four, one. Five, one. Now, 6, 1. Now, 7, 1. Eight, 1. Nine, 1. Ten, 1, and 4.
Hi, Nirav. Can you hear me? Leader, are you around?
Halftime. Time. HCL 21st Asian Junior Team Championship 2023. Single match. Low serve for Malaysia to serve and Hong from Chinese Taipei to receive. That's a 5-game level. Now, under. Now, 2-1. Down. 4-1. Down. 6-1. Out. 7-1.
And he hit that one out.
Hi, Nirav.
Hi, Vinod.
3-1. Down. 9-1.
And we're seeing Loa Sun build up a commanding lead. We're already at game ball. And a well-placed kill shot is going to end that match rather decisively.
I think Malaysia is a much stronger team, given that we saw the last match as well. And obviously, this game also, Sun is dominating the T so well that at least in this game, he has not given a chance to the other player to even move ahead.
That's very true. But I'm hoping that Chinese Taipei is they're going to be looking to bounce back because it's yet another tournament, another opportunity to announce themselves on the world stage. But it's been few disappointments so far. Even yesterday, they had two matches against India and Japan, and they unfortunately lost both.
Yeah, I mean, Malaysia is a strong team, right? So it's kind of a difficult tie in this match for them, in each ways. One of the top teams in Asia. They've been doing really well on the circuit in nations over years. So that's a little tough match, but let's see how he does in this game.
And Pan Hong Rui, of course, one of the younger members of this Chinese Taipei contingent.
Yeah, I think he's only 14 years old. That's really good.
Good experience for him.
It was very interesting to see a lot of players are around the age of 15 and 16, and they are playing the under 19 championship. So I think they have a long way to go learning from here.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it's good. Finally, Rui is ahead of on the tee. That's how he's pulling back.
loving this camera angle. It's giving us a nice front view of the forehands and backhands that they're playing.
Yeah, I mean, this actually defines when you're dominating the tee, when you're ahead, how easy it becomes to win the rally. If you calculate most of the time, whenever you stay ahead on the tee, there's a good chance you're winning the rally as well. So it's very good for everyone to watch and analyze with this camera view.
Very true. And Rui, unfortunately, having back-to-back misses on the wall, is going to the pin.
Yeah.
5-1.
I think that's affecting his body language as well. He's appearing a bit nervous.
He's just trying to stay in the rally for now, somehow. I mean, obviously the pressure is on, so it's not easy to stay there, but at least he's just trying to push as much as he can. But at a crucial point, he's making those errors, which is basically not working for him.
Right.
And out.
We saw Rui trying to go for a lob to try and give him some time to compose himself, but Low just tried to keep the pressure on, hitting it at volley.
And out. 6-2.
That could be a good strategy, though, slowing down the pace, floating the ball a bit. Because at high pace, I mean, the Malaysian player Stern is dominating completely. Let's see if he uses that more. Okay, not bad.
Ooh,
7-2.
Son almost lunging to get to that ball. Sorry, my apologies, Rui.
Slide into it.
Yeah, we're making some good drama for the spectators watching live. And now we
Yeah,
see
this is
Son trying to
interesting.
eliminate it.
Out.
And he said that one
And
straight
out.
out.
8-3. Stop to Malaysia. 9-3.
Stroke given.
And 3 big ball.
That's a good shot.
Indeed. Desperation stretch from Rui there.
11-3.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. When he gets an opening in the center, he was not making use of it. That's, I mean, creating an opening and then making an error is a really tough one.
Definitely. I think Rui would be looking to get back in there quickly and get a win over CERN, sort of add more accolades to his history. So far, his most notable achievement has been that he was in the top 32 in the boys under 15 bracket of the 2022 Asian Junior Individual Championship.
Will resume 90
Hmm.
seconds.
Yeah, if you look at CERN as well, he's at this age he's doing quite well. He's I think Asian rank one, nationally ranked two. He's doing well overall in all the circuit tournaments that way.
Definitely, he's very decorated in that manner. He was the gold medalist at the 2022 Penang Junior Open, the boys under 17 category,
Right.
and placed second in the aforementioned Asia Junior Individual Championship in 2022.
Malaysia, please.
It was his father that introduced him to squash at the tender age of 8.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
Yeah, it runs in his blood. His father was actually a former Perak state player. good to have that kind of mentorship early on.
Now,
Yeah, it always helps. Yes, definitely. All most of these players have started early, and more than starting early, they have started training early as well. It's not about just getting to the court and doing an activity, right? So I think these guys, as you rightly mentioned, they've been mentored and trained from a very early age. That obviously gives them
True.
an advantage over the others.
and 1-2.
Definitely. And did you see that Rui was like ducking to get to the shot?
Yeah,
And again, he
wow, second
dives.
dive.
Certainly entertaining to watch them play.
He's making good efforts. Yeah,
2-4.
that's a good lead to start with. He is closed in the scoring. I think he will build up some pressure on Cern, and he should
Definitely.
at least target for. Once Cern gets a lead, then it becomes very difficult.
2-all.
Indeed, indeed. He'll have to build on this momentum now.
Too high, I suppose.
And out. 3-2. And out. 3-all. Out.
And again, he
4-3.
almost
I think on
stretches
the
to the
backhand
net.
forehand, he's always sliding in. That's done it quite a few times now.
5-5.
The accuracy issues continue to creep in again.
6-3. 7-3.
What a strong volley, cross skill.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Down.
he could have asked for a stroke.
8-3.
Yeah, and he just seemed to be a bit caught out of the moment. Should have asked for at least a let and seen where it went from there.
Down. 9-3.
Looks tired, kind of. Body language. I see.
Down. And out. 4-9.
So,
Completely
And
dominating.
10-4. Match ball.
I think his fatigue is playing in a part where he's missing a few shots and maybe not getting to the shots in time.
11-4. Match
Uh,
in Malaysia shows
Good display
11-5.
of
That is
sportsmanship
11-4.
between the two athletes.
Yeah. Given his
Game
age,
two,
I think he fought well. At least given his best on court. That's what matters.
true, very true. Malaysia have been a very dominant team. They're looking to clinch this tie, having already won two matches. and they played against Singapore yesterday. They won that one as
Hmm.
well, all three matches. I think where Chinese Taipei played two matches yesterday to the one of to the one of Malaysia yesterday. Pardon me. I think the Malaysian athletes are looking a bit more fresh, also less exhausted, less fatigued. Team Malaysia, one of the oldest teams to be participating in this tournament. They've been one of the few teams that has been playing in this rendition of the tournament since its inception, all the way back in 1983.
Yeah, Malaysian squash has been uh, really strong. I've been to their national center as well back in 2019. They hosted the World Junior Championship in KL, and I mean they have a very strong program going on. In fact, Major Maniam, who was part of Indian squash as well for over a decade, is from Malaysia, and he was in Chennai for a very long time. He has trained us also as juniors. So, yeah, definitely. Malaysia has a big and long history, and definitely few of the top players keep coming out of from Malaysia.
It's a very interesting bit of information. Thank you. And we have the updated names of the athletes that will be playing in this final set of matches. We have Pan Yi An of Chinese Taipei, and we have Harith Danial from Malaysia. Interesting detail, he began his career in Sekolah Kebangsaan Jalan Bintang in Miri, Sarawak. That's a mouthful, certainly. But they've named a squash court after him there at the age of 16.
That's remarkable. I mean, that's actually very inspiring for all the athletes to know. In a way, uh, this kind of accolade is really good. Super achievement for
Definitely.
him, and very inspiring
And
for all the other players. Definitely.
definitely, and a fun thing to stay at school as well.
See, that's an advantage because uh, I mean, naming a court after a young athlete is something which will inspire another thousand athletes, right? So it's really
Of
the
course.
idea for all the other nations to follow as well, as in all the other squash courts around the world to promote the sports in general.
Definitely. Definitely. Harith trains under national coach Jess Kay and enjoys
Hmm.
a PSA ranking of 518.
So he must have just started playing few PSAs. Yeah, that's another interesting thing. A lot of these players starts playing PSA at a very early age, which obviously helps them a lot to grow in the junior circuit as well. So that's an advantage. In fact, I was just watching one of the PSAs recently, HCL hosted in Delhi. Uh, and in fact, I mean, HCL is doing a great job with SRFI because they have started playing, I mean, hosting PSA tournaments in India, which helps a lot of juniors. Anyway, so the women's senior player was Amina Orfi from Egypt, and she won the tournament, and she's only 15 years old.
Wow.
So that's the kind of juniors you're looking at. She's already world ranked top 100 right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, around 80. So, at the age of 15, she is winning a PSA. A small satellite event, but it's again a very big one. So all these players start playing PSA at a very early age, which gives them a different level of exposure. Because when you're playing a junior circuit, you're limited in terms of kind of exposure you have. So I think that's an advantage if you see the match play level as well. that also is kind of a main differentiator.
Definitely, I think what you said is very relevant, and it always amazes me how such young shoulders can carry and deliver on such heavy expectations. I mean, we're talking about Harith here. He's only age 16, and already
Right.
he's looking to make a name for himself in this tournament.
Yeah, he has 2 more years to go. I mean, almost 1.5 at least. So
Panyan is, of course, aged 18, bit senior, and
Players starting 36.
he's a nationally ranked player in Chinese Taipei, having a ranking of 2 and an Asian ranking of
HCL
142 in
21st
the boys
HCL
under 17 bracket. I think he's
22nd.
probably just turned 18 because I was checking his record in Squash
Captain
Info,
Daniel
and
in referee.
there he's still listed at 17.
Third, number 1, Chennai Taipei to receive. Best of 5 game. The ball.
A good righty versus lefty matchup on a hand today.
yeah, that'll be a bit interesting.
One love.
Good place there from Harith.
Yes, lad.
Waits for a lead. And lead is given.
Stroke to Chennai Taipei.
And stroke goes in the favor
Now
of
1-all.
Chinese Taipei.
And now 2-1.
So that was
3-1.
strategically
Yeah,
put.
just,
So
definitely taking advantage of the fact that he will be using a backhand shot on that side of the court while receiving the serve.
right. See, this is a good experienced player. Obviously, he's playing the PSAs and few senior
4-1.
events. A lot of our juniors don't even know. I mean, how many kinds of services are there, right? So they stick to one kind of a serve all the time. So there's so much variation in the serve itself, which player can use. Ideally, they should watch and learn.
Very well said, Aruna. I couldn't agree more.
Five one.
Harith has taken a quick 4-point lead in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, he's moving very quickly. He doesn't want to waste energy, I think. He wants to.
Yep, he doesn't want to mess about. Yeah.
And out. 2-6.
Again, a
And out.
destructive shot play
7-2.
from Harith. We're seeing Pania unfortunately be constantly caught up in a few wrong positions, or like difficult positions.
8-2.
Good drop shot.
Nice. That was a good reception.
9-2.
Indeed. And I don't know if you noticed, but again, Pania just seemed to be caught off guard with that last service. Sort of changing his mind last minute how he would respond to that.
Your ball is down. 10-2, game ball.
Like that, we're already at game ball.
Obviously his body language is a little low because of
11-2, game to Malaysia.
completely dominating.
Malaysia leads 1 game to love.
Yep, and Harit is unafraid to display that power of his, going for very well-placed skill shots.
Yeah, and especially once you have a lead of 4-5 points, your confidence also builds up at a different level. So I think that's also kind of for a lot of players, like in fact everyone, because your shot starts coming better and everything feels better in a way.
Definitely.
And I think that's what happened in most of the matches, whatever we watched right now in last two matches. They just had the lead and then kind of they are not even to come close beyond 5 points. So
Yep. But as they say in sports, you never know. You never know when the underdog will mount a comeback.
yeah, bouncing back in definitely in squash is it's a matter of 3-4 minutes of lack of focus, and from 9-3, 9-3, 9-4 you can be 10-9 down. So I've seen that happening quite a few times. So yes, that's true. If you lose focus for a couple of minutes, it can change.
Malaysia had placed third
Malaysia
in
leads
the
1 love. The ball.
2019 edition. Would be able to make a good run to hold again this year. And again, we saw Harit mounting the pressure from the first second as the match started.
Stroke to Malaysia.
See, that's a very good strategy and plan, in fact, for everyone, because most of the juniors try to start slow and then try to come back at a later stage of the games, and that's the difference between a champion and a good player.
Very well played.
Wow, right into the neck.
Yep. And we're seeing that Harit, who despite being younger, I think his experience in the tournaments is paying off well.
Yeah, as you were
Where,
mentioning, right, he's already playing the PSA events as well, so you can see the way he's playing. I mean, controlling the tee, shot selection.
Yes, Len. 5 love.
yep, the highly decorated player, having got podium finishes in some tournaments of names such as the Kuala Lumpur Junior Open under 17, where he was first.
Seven love.
Some of these shots closer to the glass, the wall being a bit tricky for Panian. Built up such a commanding lead, 9 love. Oh, he's
Finally, he'll give a
definitely
stroke, so he gave.
Now 1-9.
It happens sometimes that while chasing the ball, players can go into that one-dimensional mode where they just all they think about is getting to the ball. And do we avoid a crash there?
11-1 game to Malaysia. Malaysia lead 2 love.
Decisively ended there by Harith.
Yeah, looking very strong.
One might wonder that having a 2-0 lead, he might be heading into the third and final game looking to have a bit more fun. But given his no-nonsense approach that we've seen, uh, it
Yeah.
looks difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this match obviously doesn't make a difference, but that's the idea because I think he doesn't want to waste a lot of energy. That's being smart because he needs to survive for next 2, 3 major matches for himself. And probably the coach must have told him the same thing that you cannot fool around on the court that way. But yeah, his conduct on court is very, very firm and very serious. That's good. That's good to see in a junior, especially.
Indeed, indeed. Harith ended yesterday's match against Ethan Hua of Singapore in a
Hmm.
similarly dominant fashion, where he went 11-4, 11-5, and 11-3, winning all three matches.
Malaysia leads 2
Oh
love.
wow.
The ball.
He has started with a similar score today as well. Let's see what he does in the next 2 games.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know, I think India hosted Asian Juniors when we were playing at the same venue. This is 2009, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh
And
wow.
in the World Juniors and Asian Juniors both, I think we hosted that year. And in the World Juniors, there was a girl at the age of 13 and a half or 14 who won the World Juniors, probably the youngest to win the World Junior Championship. Any guesses who that was? On the
Ah,
same court, Sharbini, who gradually ended up becoming the world champion top player right now.
I
So,
should have guessed
and
that
she won
honestly,
the
but
world.
She was Malaysia.
Yeah, she was, I think, only 13-year-old when she won the World Junior Championship, and that was on the same court, 2009. And Shorbagi won the under 19 boys, but obviously he was much older. But I think the record was on the Shabini side, one of the youngest to win the World Juniors.
I remember India in
4
the
love.
2009 edition we had hosted in Chennai only. The men's team had placed second that year, narrowly missing out.
Just dominating the tee completely, not giving any room to the opponent.
5 love. And now 1-5. And now 6-1.
He presses the ball very well from the tee on a drive as well. So there's a lot of pressure for the opponent when you play a drive like that. It's really tough.
True, very true.
7-1.
Nice. Good play.
Oh, and he thought he would
With
take
one,
advantage of that little moment there, but fortunately he goes to the tin.
I mean, he could have played any shot. Any high shot would have been a kind of a pressure shot.
Could have possibly even asked for a let, considering that Farid was right in front of him
Right
against
in the
the
front, right?
wall.
True.
9-1.
He goes.
He's very consistent, not leaving anything.
10-1 match ball.
Oh, slightly
And out.
unlucky there.
2-10 match ball.
One of the few errors I've seen in the whole match. Nice.
11-2 match for Malaysia. 11-2, 1-1,
And that brings an end to the third tie, and Team Malaysia takes it, having won all three ties. Interesting development at the 21st Asian Junior Team Championship, brought to you by HCL and SRFI.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting, and I think there's much more to come. So I think it'll be very interesting matches, given that these juniors are playing so well. So everyone, stay tuned. Watch the next rounds. It's going to be exciting, squashing on the next few days.
मोबाइल चार्जिंग कर अभी अगला मैच
So I'll see you around, Nirav.
Definitely. Goodbye.
Yeah.
तो ग्रुप में होगा ना
Bye. Bye.
मेरा नंबर उठाओ गिव मी माय मैच इसको भी फिल कर इसको शीट को भी फिल करना
Time.
Hi, Rahul. Am I audible?
Yeah, welcome to the second match of the day between India and Hong Kong, China.
Oh, second match. Did I miss the first?
No, as in the second round of the day. I think the 10 a.m. match is already done.
Oh, I see. I see.
So this is India versus Hong Kong, China, which is starting. And we have Yumna Gupta starting for India. We have From Hong Kong, we have Lung Ka Huen, who's 16 years old, ranked number 4 in Hong Kong, and has an Asian ranking of 20 in the girls under 17 category. She's up against Yumna Gupta, of course, whom we all know about from India. She's ranked 9th in the country and has an Asian ranking of 42. She's most recently won the Indian Junior Open, girls under 19 category,
15 seconds.
and has featured for India at the Asian Junior Individual Championships as well as the World Junior Championships in the girls under 19 category.
She did play a match yesterday against the Egypt contingent's Noor Rami, and very tightly contested loss. I think she'd want to avenge that in today's showing.
Yeah, definitely, of course, Yumna has an attacking style, and it'll be interesting to see how she manages that against the defensive style of her opponent. Where we see her starting with an attacking straight drop shot
Right, good
right
early
from the
start.
first point. What a shot that is. Great power from Gupta. She's really started to the first few points attacking in the bottom corners with the straight drop and the straight kill shot. That's a bit loose on Gupta, and really loose drop shot. And if not left, gives the opponent a chance to kill the ball. That's what I was
Definitely
talking about.
good
Gupta
judgment
needs
from
to be a bit careful with her attacking shots, because if she leaves it loose, then the opponent can go and attack. That's another great width from Gupta in the backcourts. She's definitely getting her line and length well in the first few points.
Now, 2, 3.
good opportunity, but slightly misplaced there from Yumna.
Yeah, unnecessary. It's another loose shot. Another loose drop from Gupta. Sometimes
That's the
started
risk I
good.
think players run when playing successive drop shots with each other. One of them is eventually going to go for that kill, and it's difficult to get to the ball there from the front of the court.
She touched another point. That
4,
first
3.
couple of points helped her on the drop, but now the opponent starting to read the drop shot and is ready for the shots. Gupta needs to get back to the basic game plan. Now a drop from her. That's much better. See, the ball remained parallel to the side wall, which didn't give the opponent a chance to kill the ball. That's what Gupta will be looking to implement in her straight drops, where the ball remains parallel to the side wall. But a great shot, good length from Gupta.
Ooh, I think she ended up hurting her opponent there.
Be careful.
Definitely, safety is big in
Your ball
squash.
6.
Two players crowded in one court, so safety is definitely a big component. That's why you see the juniors wearing protective eyewear, which is mandatory by the WSL to contest in these championships.
Now, now, 5-6. Six all.
What a shot! It's a great shot from the Hong Kong
7-6.
girl, and there you see the Huen taking the lead, and the unforced errors by Gupta just starting to creep up.
Is that
Appeals for a let.
7-6?
Oh, let given by the referee. Possible stroke there actually. A really loose shot from Gupta once again. And gets away with the yes-led decision. Another loose drop from Gupta. She started strong, but
8-6.
a couple of unforced errors and loose shots have really taken the game away from her, and now Huen has a good lead, a 2-point advantage, and that's much better. She needs to
7-8.
continue with the basic game plan.
Oh, some more drama there.
7-8.
Oh, was that another yes-led awarded?
Yeah, they just got in each other's way. I think it's natural in this game, but
Oh, what a shot.
and gets an emphatic response from the home crowd.
That's a great shot. No, she needs to get back to this basic game plan. It's a much better
Excellent
drop. Yeah.
9-8.
For a second there, I thought she'd take a page out of her opponent's book and like fake a drop shot and then just go for that last minute burst, throw her off again.
Yeah. It's a loose draw from Huen. Gupta unable to capitalize. And there we have it.
Good comeback from Yugna.
10-8.
Sitting at a 2-point lead at game
Gupta
ball.
giving India the lead. 10-8 in the game ball. Looking to open India's account with the win.
Tightly contested, but India takes the win. Yuvna is based out of Bangalore and is coached by Avinash Bhavnani. I'm sure you must be proud with that result. Always room for
Definitely, and
improvement.
she's a student at Stanford University as well. One of the many Indian students going to the US to pursue their education through a squash seat. So it was really a game of Yuvna Gupta trying to put in those drops and tight shots, but in between she started giving a lot of errors. So it will be interesting to see the second game how her opponent reacts to it.
Yep, very true. But there's always that feeling that Leung Ka-huyen can always mount a comeback in match 2, match 3.
Yeah, definitely.
She is
Definitely.
also a highly ranked player, having a national ranking of 4, an Asian junior ranking of 20, and having a PSA ranking of 309. which is impressive at the tender age of 16.
Yeah, definitely. She was troubling Gupta in between when she started to use her pace and defensive game style. So I feel in the second game, if Yuvna Gupta can just keep her cool and focus on uh, reducing her unforced errors and sticking to her game plan, she can run away with this game as well.
1 love. The ball.
And we're off. Really grateful to the broadcasting team there, the camera crew. They're giving us a wide mix of angles.
Now, 1 love.
Excellent placement there by Leung Kahun. Beautiful kill shot.
1.
So back-to-back misses are really adding up now.
Yeah,
Because
as we were
Leung has
speaking
really
about
kept
the
up
unforced
to a
errors.
early lead.
Yeah, as we were speaking about the unforced errors, which have affected.
5 1.
Almost thought there would be call for another let there.
Yeah, Gupta played through the interference and gets an unforced error out of Huen.
Now 6 2.
Another well-played shot, and I think both players really getting in each other's way.
Yeah, I think Gupta was appealing for a interference in her swing, which went unnoticed. There we see another great shot from Yuvna Gupta.
7. Now
And that should mean the story of the match, isn't it? She's really going for her shots, and 50% of them are going towards the 10, and she's getting the reward in half of them. I think she really needs a solid game plan to keep the good results.
Very deceptive shot played there by Yovna. Leung had to resort to the glass to try and get the ball across to the wall, but instead it's gone out.
4 8.
Oh, that's a great rally.
Careful
That's a
there.
great rally. Yuvna being cheered on by the home crowd definitely has that home advantage. You know, all these Indian juniors are used to playing on this all-glass court in Chennai.
Oh, beautiful
The great
tackling.
shot. Yeah, the
6
great deception.
game.
And Yuvna is looking to mount a comeback. I'm sure Leung has something to say about that.
That's a loose drop.
Big lead again.
Unnecessary
9-6.
from Gupta to go so early into the shot. And really, this is proving to be Huan's advantage. And Gupta goes too early for the drop.
Bulgaria. Number
Oh,
7.
stroke being given by the referee. I think the opponent was clear. She could have played that ball.
That was clearly up. They were at game ball. Leung looking to clinch this second match of the tie.
Now,
Oh, that
number 7. Into Hong Kong
the
Taipei.
last shot really is going to haunt you for the
1-all.
next few seconds.
There you have it, one game all.
Yep. We have
Yumna
a
Gupta's late
decisive
start
final
into
match
the
on our
match.
hands.
Late start into the match and definitely gave Huan the advantage to go and attack. A lot of unforced errors from Yumna Gupta. I think she needs to get back to her basic game plan and really invest in long rallies.
Leung, of course, is coming from good practice from the second round of the Hong Kong Challenge Cup, which was held
3
last
60
month.
seconds.
The the Chinese contingent, I don't think they played any matches yesterday, whereas the Indian team they had two matches.
Okay,
One was against the Egyptian women contingent, and the other against the Colombo women contingent. Against Colombo, Yuvana did get a win.
definitely should have given her the good experience. And I'm sure she's going to come back into this match. I think by now she would have realized her mistakes and the Indian coaching team would be behind her, trying to tell her to
3
extend the
minutes and
rallies
50
and
seconds.
really get inside the opponent's head and then go for her attacking shots. As of now, it looks like she's just rushing too much into it.
Time. Double. Stroke to Gupta.
Seems the
1
constant
love.
appeals for Let's is going to be a constant recurring story in this matchup.
What a shot.
Now 1-all.
Good power from her to finish that ball. When
Oh,
really
definitely. I
looking
think
solid.
both players are going to be going all out in this last match. Oh,
Is that
Yeah, that should be a yes let.
1-all?
If the ball touches the opponent from the side wall, it's usually awarded as a yes let. Since the ball first went to the side wall and then onto the player, that's why it's awarded as a yes let.
1.
Yumna extends, but unfortunately it doesn't get to the wall. Amazing placement.
Now, 2 all.
Takes that volley, keeps the pressure on, and catches her opponent off guard.
Okay. 3-2.
Some of these accuracies are starting to pile up now, and as a result, Yumna has taken a quick 3-point lead. Rahul, do you reckon we could get a lead counter as part of the screen?
I mean that was honestly that was a 50-50, because the shot played by Gupta was not the best, and Hoen could have gone to the ball, but she didn't make enough effort, which is why she was given a no let. So if she just makes a bit more effort to go to the ball, maybe she can get a let.
And amazing shot placement from Yumna to close out that last rally.
Yeah, definitely. She looks really confident, and as you were mentioning about the matches which the Indian team played yesterday, I think she's taken some experience out of that, and definitely using that experience she's gained into this match.
Now, 3-7.
Good last minute placement there by Leung. Yumna was caught a bit off guard. You can hear Leung's compatriots cheering her on. Oh, she did that one straight out.
And now, 8-4.
You can just feel the pressure that this final match has in this tie, as every little shot coming by the opponent is being celebrated by the other athlete.
Yeah, definitely. The Asian Junior Championships are a big stage for all athletes in Asia. A moment of pride to represent their country. And
Very true.
they prepared the entire year. They prepared the entire year for these championships.
6-8.
Leung's certainly not going to go down without a fight. It's a good comeback.
Now, 9-6.
Now, Yumna has the initiative. Let's see what comes out of it.
Now,
Again, they were almost sort of
9.
slightly clashing into each other. There was a slow-paced rally towards the end there, with a bunch of drop shots and lobs, but still entertaining regardless. I think even the spectators are beginning to feel that bit of pressure now.
Yeah, definitely. Edge of the seat stuff. Crucial points now. 9-10. Crucial points.
Slightly
There we have it.
anticlimactic end to a really excellent rally, but Yuvna takes the third and final match. That last match in particular was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Very close between both the players. And this will be an interesting game, the fourth game. I really hope Yumna Gupta runs away with the match and doesn't allow Hoen to come back into the game. But I'm sure she's been playing well in a solid defensive game. So she will look to get the fourth game out of her and, of course, a fifth game, which would be really about nerves and mental stability. Don't you think so?
Oh yes, I completely agree with you, Rahul.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Both the players are pretty evenly matched up, even if you look at some of their history in common tournaments, where Leung, I mean, it was different age brackets, but still Leung landed herself in the top eight of the girls under 17 division of the 2022 Asian Junior Individual
40
Championship,
seconds.
and Yuvna in the same tournament in the girls under 19 bracket was in the top 16. I think this is the point where we're probably going to
Time.
see some heavy intervention from the coaches of both these athletes. Because when you have such a
Yeah,
closely contested
definitely.
game, it comes down to like some of the minute details.
India leads 2 games to 1. India will serve. Level.
And here we go. Oh, beautiful drop shot after the excellent exchange of
1
backhand
game.
shots. Oh, but I think she's bombed it.
Great length from Hoen. We've seen that Hoen use her power and good length to trouble Gupta, and Gupta is unable to read these shots. Lose from Gupta and pays the price. Really lose straight drive from Gupta there. Um, in the basic game plan of hitting the ball in the back corners, Hoen has definitely done better. And Gupta just lagging behind a bit in that department.
Ooh, what could have been?
Once
That
again,
shot did not come
once
today.
again, we see Gupta losing her cool and patience when using height in the lob from the front corner, and Gupta is losing out on the patience. It's another loose shot from Gupta, and pays the price again. And we see one lead with a 4-1.
I think that last rally, Yuvna was beginning to feel pressure and she wanted to reciprocate by taking a lot of shots at volley and keep the pressure of the rally going on.
What a pick that is from her. That's absolutely unbelievable. She was on full stretch, and she's taken a 5-1 lead. She's actually started to read all the uh, cross drops and the straight drops which Gupta has been playing, which in the first few games she was unable to read. But now we really see her.
Stroke play here.
And that's loose. That's a
Now,
stroke to Gupta.
2-5. Now,
Ah,
and out.
she's fumbled that drop shot.
6-2.
And Yuvna appears to be feeling the heat a bit. Signs of exhaustion in her posture.
Now, 7-2.
Leung is beginning to build a commanding lead and shifting the momentum of the match in her favor.
Thank you. And now, 3-7.
Oh,
And now, 8-3.
excellent placement from that bow shot. Ouch.
9-3.
Leung was really dominating that last rally and had Yuvna all over the place. Now we're beginning to see some heavy breathing from Yuvna.
10-3. In ball.
What a commanding lead Leung has built up at this moment.
Up. And out. 4-10. Game ball. 4-10. Game ball.
Leung ends it decisively.
Two games
Match
over.
4 goes to her.
There we have it, 2 games all. Hoen has forced a 5th game out of Yuna Gupta from India, and she's certainly started to understand that Gupta is going to attack in the front corners, and we saw Hoen go use her lobs and defensive tactics, which we've seen her use in the past tournaments in Hong Kong, and she's really battled it out. 5th game will be interesting to see because Hoen will continue to use her strength and patience into the back corners, while Gupta will rely on her attacking shots and courtcraft, creative play. It'll be a really, really interesting battle to see who comes out on top of each other.
Very well put, Rahul. And speaking about who wins power, I think there were a few moments in the last two matches that Yuvna sort of maybe either out of fatigue or either out of like mainly underestimating her power, did not return to the tee, and she paid the price for it when just killed the shot and Yuvna just looked out of place and dazzled a bit.
Yeah, definitely. So, what are your predictions? Who are you going for in the 5th game?
Ah, can't really say. I mean, as an Indian myself, I probably, if I state my pick out loud, I'd be a bit
15
biased. But
seconds.
it's really any athlete's game at the moment.
Definitely. I'm going for a Yumna Gupta win. I think she'll come out on top. I think she will find her range of shots and cut down on her unforced errors. So let's see if I get that
15
correct.
score. Hong Kong challenge to serve.
Indeed, we'll see in the span of the next 15 to 20
Love.
minutes. But one point of concern is that Yuvna appears to be showing more signs of fatigue compared to Win.
One love. Two love. Three love.
That's
placement
quite
there
a
by Win.
solid start from Owen. That's what I was talking about. The strength and the discipline, the stability Owen is showcasing in her basic game is really something to vouch for.
Now
There's an unforced error.
1-3. Down.
Yuvna had so much
Now
time to get that shot right,
1.
but unfortunately she hits the tin. Some issues with the with Win's racket, I believe. And Win's just warming up slightly, getting a good feel of her new
4-1.
racket. Be interesting to see if changing rackets would have any impact on the momentum of the game. Gave Yuvna a precious few seconds to rest and recuperate.
5-1.
Again, that power of Win on full display.
Down. 6-1.
And another collision.
Now 2-6.
Both players just getting caught up in the heat of the moment.
3-6.
And another let. these these exciting matchups.
Instead 3-6.
There you see, Gupta just keeping a bit more
patience.
patience, than she's kept in the past couple of games. She's starting to get more patient with her hitting, and that's what she needs at this point of the match.
Beautiful
It was
placement.
actually not the best shot from Mohan, but Gupta failed to reach the ball. Loose shot from Gupta. Pays the price for it. Really loose shot. And another example of her not using the back corners pretty well.
Oh,
That's funny and unfortunate. And that's a stroke being awarded to Gupta actually, because that's what the rules say. Ball's trajectory is towards the front court. It's the opponent has to be a stroke. So unfortunate for Huan actually. What a great length once again from Huan. Like her length towards the back of the court has really been fantastic, and she's getting the dividends for it. She's cruising with a 9-5 lead here.
this match is proving to be interesting with the rallies and with other reasons as well.
Much better from Gupta. That's much better length. Gets the loose ball and finishes it. You see, she played a really good attacking shot to win the point, but the shot she played before that was actually the one which set her up.
Indeed.
7-9.
Always gets on the athlete's nerves when those accuracy misses creep in at the end of the game.
Now, 10-7.
Oh, and a stroke given the favor of Huan. Match ball. Pressure is on.
Now, 8-10 match ball.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot.
Well played to
Excellent
Huan.
setup.
Digging
Rallies
deep,
between these two
kept
athletes.
the patience, hit the back corners well. So definitely a deserved victory for Huan.
Right. I think apart from that fourth match in which we saw Huan kind of run away with it, but apart from that, I think it's been fairly closely contested between these two.
Oh, yeah, it was a very, very close match and unfortunate for India, but congratulations to the Hong Kong contingent. And we have Pooja Aarti are already warming up for the next match. She plays in International Academy and a regular on the Indian Asian junior team. So we'll be hoping she pulls one back for us.
Yep.
And that's literally her home course. That's where she trains. So she'll be looking to use the home advantage.
True, she could emerge as the favorite to win this. time, we have the updated names of the athletes in the court. We have India's Pooja Arthir and China's Si Yi Lam Tobi. Sealy holds the national ranking of 2 in the girls under 19 division and holds an Asia junior ranking to be more specific, of 6. She placed 6th in the Penang Junior Open 2022 in the girls under 19 bracket, and in the 2022 Asia Junior Individual Championship girls under 19 division, she came in the top 8. This is an excellent matchup between the two contingents because in the 19th edition of the Asia Junior Team Championship that was held in 2019, the Hong Kong women placed second and the Indian women placed third. So rather interesting matchup between two very capable contingents. And I'm sure the winner of this ultimately will have some advantage heading into the other matchups. Some of you might recognize Pooja Arthi as the 2022 World Junior Champ in her age bracket. She also came in the top 16 in the girls under 19 division of the 2022 Asia Junior Individual Championship, the same tournament in which her opponent, CE, came in the top 8. Even if they haven't directly met before, I'm pretty sure these two athletes would have encountered each other in the last year or two. Okay, we just got an update on the on yesterday's matchup data. Seems that the Chinese women team did indeed play one match yesterday, and that was against Team Singapore, where Toby matched up against Wai Yin of Singapore and beat her with a good margin in all 3 matches. Aged 18, Toby has a PSA ranking of 145, which is excellent. And most recently, Toby has participated in the January 2023 Hong Kong Challenge Cup, as have most of her other team members.
15 seconds. Nine. HCL 21st Asian Championship 2023. Girls Swimming match. Jessie Land of Hong Kong, China to serve. Pooja Aarti of India to receive. So 5.
And looks like we're ready to begin.
Ball. Down.
Oh, just slightly unlucky on that
Out.
shot.
One out. Two out.
Good rally there.
Down. Three out.
Quick 3-point lead for Pooja.
Wallet. There's a leather line behind her. And out. 1-3.
And no let goes in the favor of Toby. Let's see what she does with the initiative.
So we want China. 2-3.
And a stroke.
And out.
Excellent shot placement there from Pooja. Trying to restore her lead. And again, really selective, amazing shot placement there from Pooja.
One up. And out. 3-5. Yes, sir. 3-5.
And let is the official decision by the referee.
Four, 5. So, 6-4.
A lot of points being awarded out of situations stemming from a let, the no let, a stroke.
7-4. Yes, sir. 7-4. Someone interference. So, 8-4.
Clearly a stroke. She was right in front of the ball. A lot of time for that shot.
Bele. Not sure. Now, I'm doubtful about the pickup, so not sure. Bele. 8-4.
And some mixed reaction from the spectator over that led decision by the referee.
And out. 5-8.
And now Toby is going to attempt to get things back under her control.
Straight to Hong Kong.
And another clash between the players.
6-8. Down. 7-8.
Score is almost level now.
Down. 8-all.
Pooja is going to pay for these accuracy issues dearly. She's given away a 4-point lead.
Up. 9-8.
Both athletes fairly evenly matched up at the moment.
8-all.
Excellent shot placement there from Toby. Going to game ball situation. Excellent decision there to take it first time. Caught Pooja off guard.
They resumed in 60 seconds. They resumed in 30 seconds. Seconds.
And we're going to be underway in the next few seconds. Both athletes getting some coaching points in their team. Bound to happen after such a close matchup. Good shot placement there by Toby for an early lead. Pooja really dropping those shots too close to her opponent, making it easier for Toby to get to them.
a really solid start from Toby. Racing away with the second game as well.
Go ahead. Now you have to take the line with the shot.
Puja
That's a good
passionately
decision
appeals
from
for
the
a
referee.
Three love.
net.
That's actually a good decision from the referee. RZ not looking for the ball here, not going to the ball actually, not looking for the
And out.
opponent.
1-3. And out. 4-1. Down. 5-1.
Those accuracy issues continuing to plague Puja.
And out. 2-5.
So beautiful angle to showcase how closed some of these shots are played. That's a good shot wasting there for Toby. Almost had Puja flat-footed there.
And out. 6-3.
Puja mounts the pressure and finds an opening for a good shot there at the end.
So to India. 5-6.
Puja looking to come back.
Not up. And out. 7-5.
Repeatedly, we're seeing that Toby has this ability to decisively place shots with the right amount of power so as to confuse Puja.
8-5. Down. And out. 6-8.
Some emphatic cheers for Puja. The referee suspects a carry.
It hit that border. I saw that.
Puja clearly not happy with that decision.
And out. 9-7.
Strong protest from her. You can just tell how important this match is when a seasoned athlete like Toby is celebrating passionately for each point.
And out. 8-10. Game ball.
appeals for a let. No let goes in favor of Pooja.
First error. Ball in the middle of the court should have been put away by Toby. But unforced error for her.
Indeed, indeed.
But it's been a close match. Arthi looks really pumped up and really giving it her all in this match.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good decision again. It was not a stroke. Opponent could have played the ball. But looks like a safety let has been given. Just for safety there.
Toby just had too much time to get that shot right, and she does. We're in the decisive moments of the game here. Pooja's team is counting on her to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have the side over here. Yes, sir. 11-10, game ball.
You can just see how much this matchup means to both teams. Each contingent just gets behind each appeal. Excellent shot there. Really well placed.
11-all. Yes, sir. Sufficient interference for that. 11-all.
Toby just frustrated with some of these decisions in the last few rallies.
So, 12-11, game ball.
And once again, in this really exciting tie, we're at game ball.
Arab shot. Sorry,
Excellent match.
Hong Kong, China leads.
Really
There
closely
you have it.
contested, but ultimately
Toby,
Toby takes it.
Toby taking the 2-game lead, and although Pooja Arthi giving a good fight, it just looks unsettled at the moment and looking for the opponent a lot for the S-lets and strokes, not focusing on her game so much.
True. Both players a bit frustrated with some of the decisions not going their way.
Yeah, but
Some
kudos
of
to the
that
referee. I
pent-up
think
energy.
the referee has taken a hard line, and I think that's necessary.
Indeed. I think that some of the pent-up energy might come out more emphatically in the third match of this tie.
Let's see what happens if Arthi is able to take the lead back into the game, or if Toby runs away with the match. What do you expect?
Resume in 30 seconds.
here we can see, thanks to the
15
excellent
seconds.
angle provided to us, Pooja is being mentored by two of her coaches. As is Toby, she's surrounded by her team.
Time. Hong Kong China leads 2 games to 1. Love all.
Good switch up there from Toby. I think Pooja was expecting her to continue hitting those excellent, well-placed skill shots. Probably in a bit of a hurry to hit that shot, that volley, Toby. Good shot placement there by Toby. Toby playing more drop shots to conserve her energy. Excellent post there by Pooja. And she's going to attempt to take an early lead in this game, like she did in game 1.
So Hong Kong China. And now 3-2.
Stroke given in the favor of Toby. We're seeing a recurring pattern here, as we had seen in game 2, where sometimes Pooja just sort of gifts the ball right in front of her opponent, just giving them that extra bit of time to place the ball.
Yeah, I think definitely has a lot to do with the nerves of playing such a big event, So has a lot to do with mental preparation as well.
5-2.
True, Rahul. I think it's the nerves also, and we're already seeing some signs of exhaustion on Pooja, some heavy breathing there.
6-2.
I mean, there have been a few instances where Pooja has just been not returning to the tee and just been caught out of position.
3-6. No left. Should have played it. No.
Again, Pooja's
And now 7-3.
relying that little bit extra amount on strokes and lets.
Yes, sir. 7-3.
Really good boast there by Toby.
Now 9-3.
Pooja showing to Toby that she's still very much present in the game.
Manap shot. Now, 10-4, match ball.
And we're at match ball.
Already reached the match ball. And Hong Kong, China are going to win the tie if they win this match, actually. And there, that's a good drop from Arthik.
It's a
It's
crucial
actually a
point in the
big blow for
match.
India
Pooja
because
can't.
India finished 5th in the World Junior Team Championships a couple of years ago. Haven't really got on to the good start here, and we see Hong Kong, China have won the tie, 2 games to love.
11-8, third England, 11-5.
So, Neera, where do you think the Indian team goes from here? I think would be low on confidence. So, what's next for the Indian team?
Uh, Low on confidence, I would say probably not, because that's the interesting thing about a team event, is that you can always avenge that loss with a good individual performance, as opposed to a set of, let's say, 5 matches where it's just you who's responsible for the points.
Yeah. And there we have it, the wonder girl of Indian squash, Nahat Singh, who's come up now for the third match of the day. And I really don't think there's anyone who's beating her.
Yep. She's only 14 years old and still highly decorated player.
Yeah, definitely represented India at the Commonwealth Games.
I was just going through her record, and it's like she's supposed to be playing under 15, but she's already like she's going to under 19 and finishing the top 8 there, which is just absolutely impressive.
Definitely. She's represented India at the Commonwealth Games, and even she took one game of Emily Whitlock, who's top 20 in the PSA World Women Rankings. So she's really a powerhouse to be up against. And I really don't see any chance of her falling short of her victory in this one.
As interesting as it would be, Rahul, you never know in squash. Lose focus for like a few
Yeah,
minutes and the opponents run away with like 5 to 6 points.
definitely.
Anand Singh, of course, is age 14, based out of New Delhi, and she's the national ranking of 1 and an Asian junior ranking of 3 in the girls under 17 division.
Half time.
She placed first in the 2022 Asian Junior Individual Championship girls under 15, and she got a silver medal in the 2022 Senior Nationals squash tournament. placed first in the 2022 Scottish Junior Open squash tournament in the girls under 17 division. And in the recently conducted British Junior Open in January 2023, she grabbed first place in the girls under 15 division.
Time.
Both players spinning the racket to see who wishes to serve first. It looks like it's the athlete from China who's going to dictate the pace.
Minutes started. 30 seconds. Second. Time. HCL 21 Asian Team Championship 2023. First ring match. Liu from Hong Kong, China to serve, and Nancy from India to receive. That's the 5 game. The ball.
And we're underway. Good early rally. Signs that this match is going to be really fun to watch. Really promising matchup. Oh. And the Chinese athlete just gets that placement slightly wrong. Excellent kill shot there by Anat. exchange an exchange of excellent shots there by both the athletes. We have the updated player names and the score. Of course, we knew India's Anahat Singh versus China's Wai Se Wing.
Five two. Up. 6-2.
Anahat is looking to build a commanding lead.
Ball. And out 3-6.
Just fumble that serve slightly.
And out 7-3. 8-3.
It was a really good idea to just lob the ball back so that Wing could get some breathing room for a
India
and stroke given in the favor of Anahat.
9-3.
Excellent rally there.
Ten three. Game ball.
How quickly she has gone to game ball. Wow.
Up. And out 4-10. Game ball. And 5-10. Game ball. Eleven five. Game two. India leads 1-0.
Anahat clinches the first game with a reasonable amount of competition from Wing. Wing, senior by 4 years to Anahat's 14, has a national ranking of 1 and a Asian junior ranking of 5 in the girls under 19 division. She also has a PSA ranking of 177, which is mighty impressive. She's coming off good performances in the Hong Kong Challenge Cup and the British Junior Open in the girls under 19 division. Back to back tournaments in January 2023. Wing placed second in the Penang Junior Open 2022 squash tournament in the girls under 19 bracket.
60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. Second.
The ref calls for time.
India leads 1 love. The ball. Volley. And out.
After trying to hit that volley initially, Anahat tries to appeal for let, but goes in the favor of wing. Really early, like a good early showing from wing,
2 love.
hoping for a quick turnaround.
Now, 3 love.
The last shot was a bit scary from that camera angle.
4 love.
Good placement there from wing. Shot proving to be a bit too close for comfort for Anand. Misses that.
And now 1-4.
And now Anahat trying to bounce back, trying to increase her point tally. Anahat too caught off guard there and caught up too much at the front of the court, making it an easy decision to kill the ball by wing.
And out 2-5.
Anahat in a hurry to get that first time and just misses it slightly.
And now 3-6. Four, 6.
And wing just misses that shot by a hair. Ooh, and Anat's hit that one out.
And now 7-5.
Really good deception there.
And out. Six,
Excellent bow
seven.
shot.
7-all.
The wing just got caught up with that service. Couldn't do it justice. We're tied now.
Seven.
Anahat used the pressure on with that volley shot, forcing Wing to make a mistake. Excellent decision to take it at volley.
9-7. Left side.
After some early extending shots, Anath was running a bit more compared to Wing, but she decisively ends that rally and does so again.
10-7. Game ball. And out. 8-10. Game ball.
Anath pitches game two with an excellent drop shot. This one was a bit too close for comfort for both players, I'm sure. No visible signs of exhaustion yet on both players. They both seem to be in good form. And thanks to the excellent camera work from the on ground team, we can see that, as is the tradition after an extremely close match, both the contingents coaches are doubling down on their athletes, giving them some good advice.
Maybe with 60 seconds. We will resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Time.
YCSA, of course, based out of Kowloon and coached by Dick Leung and Peter Geneva.
Players to games to love. The ball. One up.
Wing almost caught Anahat off guard with that last shot, but goes to the pin instead. Beautiful kill shot. Really well placed.
Hilal.
And having her opponent extended, overcommitting at the front of the court, Anahat just seizes that quick point. Oof. Wing too close to Anahat's shot that last rally. Anahat scratching and clawing to stay in the game right now. Wing's doing a good job of putting Anahat in some difficult positions, but Anahat comes out on top.
5 love.
Wing gets one back, but still a good early lead for Anahat. Perhaps that ball being too close to the wall, Anahat couldn't get to it appropriately.
Now 6-2.
Fantastic placement there by Anahat, and she's rewarded with a point.
Love. 7-2.
Anahat building an even more commanding lead now. Oh, and Wing just
9-2.
slightly wobbles down, failing to get to that ball. Doesn't look too fatigued, but still. Anahat keeping the pressure on.
Match ball.
Excellent display of techniques between both the athletes, but Anahat clearly coming out on top at match ball.
11-2 and Croatia. 11-5, 11-8, 11-2.
Excellent end to a very interesting matchup. And both players posing there for a picture. India wins game 3, but China takes home the overall matchup by winning the first 2 games. Really interesting early matchup in the early stages of the tournament between two powerhouses. But that brings us to the end of the second tie of the day between India and Hong Kong women's teams here at HCL SRFI 21st Asian Junior Team Championships 2023. Do tune in for the next one.